Hello, my lovelies. Aries, let's see what's going to happen in the month of July. We're almost to the end of June, so let's see what energy is coming forward. Let's see how we raise our vibration in the month of July. What do we need to know for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right, healing myself heals my lineage. So if you're doing things like shadow work or you're focusing on things that you need to release in the month of July, once you work on you, know that you are healing past as well as future generations. So that's important work that you're doing. I feel like they're mentioning as above, so below. So it's almost like you have to have deep roots in order for things to actually grow well above the surface. So I feel like these things could go back many generations, but you're working on healing some of these things. What messages do we have from the dragons for you? We have two of them. Shadows and nutrition. So shadows would be facing your fears, doing things like shadow work, and really finding the balance, and it starts from within, really embracing all aspects of yourself, the light and the darkness. We all have some darkness in us. It's okay. It's part of who we are. Some of those things help us to survive the trauma and things that we've lived through. So all of us have some of that. You're not alone in that. But I feel like you're trying to find the balance and take better care of yourself. So nutrition could also be something that you're working on. Maybe you already take really good care of yourself. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're like the rest of us who, we do other things. But I feel like if you are really focused on, maybe you're in a better sleep routine, maybe you're starting to get more exercise, maybe you're starting to eat better, or be conscious of what you're putting inside of your vessel and your body, that's an important step to focus on. Mental health can also be part of your nutrition, so that's something that you might be working on as well. All right, what do they need to know for the month of July? Let's see what we have. All right, we're finally letting go of a really heavy burden that we've carried for some time. I feel like this has been weighing you down for literally years at this point. So there's something that you're going to leave the baggage behind. You're also manifesting a new beginning somewhere. This could be anywhere in your life, could be love, career, whatever, however it pertains. But I feel like you are creating the life that you want. And if you feel like you're not in that yet, stay positive, stay focused on your goals until you get there. You could also be dealing with somebody who's kind of giving you the cold shoulder. I feel like this person's cutoff game is very quick, very swift. And so they're a little bit hard to approach. And I feel like you're trying to be really creative on how you go about dealing with this person. It could be an authority figure, it could be a boss, it could be a partnership, but this person is kind of skeptical. And so I feel like this person requires proof of whatever is going on in this situation in order for them to lower their sword and open their heart. There is the need for balance, so I feel like divine intervention is going to help you to achieve that, whether it's letting something go, whether it's welcoming in new things this month. But I feel like temperance is telling us that we have to dip our toe in the water. It's like you have to be willing to make that fresh start or take that first step before things actually change. And for some of you, you're going to take a first step towards somebody new. I feel like there is a new beginning in your path for the month of July for romance. So if you're currently single, you may be manifesting this connection to come in, and that might be something that's happening. I do feel like this leads to a healthy union for you. The Two of Cups for me is soulmate energy. So I feel like the divine intervention is bringing in someone that's supposed to be in your life. However, I do feel like this person's going to require effort from you, and that you won't be able to just sit back and allow things to happen. You're going to actually have to match energy. The Two of Wands tells us that you're at a crossroads, so you need to make a decision about the future and decide what or where you want to go. You might be traveling, moving, relocating, or really changing things for the better. So decide what that looks like and head in that direction. Some of this is self-imposed restriction. Are you holding yourself back from the happiness or success that you want? Maybe if you shift your perspective and you see things differently, you will see that there is a clear path in order to release that. And you're overthinking something. So whatever this is that's got you plagued, that you're constantly overthinking things, or you're worried all the time, you're losing sleep, you feel trapped, we have to shift that perspective and see things differently. It does look like you're also a little burnt out and exhausted this month, so really, really important that we take good care of ourselves and that we're getting adequate rest. If not, we're going to be quite burnt out. Let's see what else is happening for you in the month of July for love. What else do they need to know? Lots of passion between you and this person. Could be a lot of chemistry. I feel like you need to be able to express your feelings to this person. Maybe that's something that you struggle with. I know for a lot of signs, it's like the feelings come to the top and they just kind of shove them back down. Are you holding yourself back from love because you aren't expressing your feelings? Getting to know each other, we do have the Ace of Cups out here, so new love beginning. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond will deepen. And I was saying soulmate love with the Two of Cups, soulmate card. So yes, this is a soulmate that's coming in for some of you Aries out there. Let's get one more of these. And we are working on healing core and family wounds. You also have healing myself heals my lineage. So it might go back generations for you, but it's time to work on releasing and healing this month. What else do they need to know about love and relationships for the month of July? All right, we're working on healing. So things like self-sabotaging behavior, freedom from toxic relationships, addictions, anything that's an unhealthy attachment, and you're welcoming in abundance in its place. So I feel like you need to really practice using things like gratitude, manifest exactly what you want. You have the Magician out here, which is Aries energy, being able to create exactly what you want. You may have been stabbed in the back numerous times when it comes to love. I feel like that's what you're worried about, that maybe you have been through the ringer when it comes to love. Maybe you don't really want to put yourself out there. Maybe you're really skeptical about any sort of potential people that come into your life. So take your time and get to know them and realize that not everybody is going to hurt you. For some of you, it could be a twin flame connection. You might also be healing things like feeling like you're inadequate or fear or jealousy issues, things like that. But the dragonfly tells us that news is coming to light, and so we're going to have to adapt, change, and heal. So it's time to start making some healthy choices in love and life. So practice things like self-love and care, and it will make you happier. And a soulmate. So you have the soulmate card out here from both of the love decks. So I feel like for sure you have a soulmate that's coming in. For some of you, you may have a choice to make between a twin flame and a soulmate connection. But I do feel like you have some new love potentially coming in that could lead to a solid commitment if you're willing to lower the sword and work on healing. Have a great month. We'll see you soon.